Hey everyone, it's Irina Bordyn with Agent on Realty. I'm doing a property tour here today in West Ashley at 1552 North Avalon Circle. And this beauty behind me is new construction. Wait until you see the finishes inside. They are marvelous. And the marsh views in the back. Whew, something else. Anyway, so this house is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom house with 2,028 square feet. It is brand new construction. It sits on a 0.14 acres, and the asking price is $774,900. It is listed by my good friend Nick Crane from Realty One. So here we have the basically 3-story home. So you may think this is a 1-car garage. I'm telling you, it is not. It is really big from the inside, but we get to that in just a little bit. So this is an elevated home because we are right on the marsh, and brand new construction. So as I go upstairs here, there is a covered porch with a beautiful blue door. Oh, let me show you here those views. Aren't they pretty? But going back, I wanted to spin the camera and tell you a little bit about the situation here. So you see, you have a little bit of a shared driveway, but only the front part of the driveway is shared with the sister house here. You see that the driveway is fairly big. There is ample space for multiple vehicles. So I think this is all good. So let's go inside now. As we come inside, you have on the left a formal dining room. You have nice crown molding. Also, what struck me is the beautiful craftsmanship trim throughout the home, around every window and every door. So then here across the foyer on the other side is the half bathroom. So it's really spacious with a pedestal sink. Here is the view out of the window. And then we get into what I always call the heart of the house. It is open floor plan kitchen, dining, breakfast nook, and family room. There are so many windows here, and I can't wait to show you what you see. Check this out. These are the marsh views. Isn't it gorgeous? You will have so much wildlife and birds here. It will never get old. So let's check out that kitchen a little bit more. So white cabinets, they're all soft close. They are the dovetail construction. See this here. This is what we call dovetail. Everything is brand new. You have very nice thick quartz countertop in white together, with white subway tile as a backsplash. And then this is something that I am particularly really excited about is the Bosch appliances, because Bosch is from Germany and so am I. I was born and raised in Germany, but enough of me. So you have the Bosch microwave, the Bosch gas oven. Oops, there we go. And also a Bosch dishwasher. Ta-da! They are known to be so quiet. You will love it. So other than that, we have the farmhouse style sink. Very pretty. This is a pull-out faucet. Very nice. And then under the sink, you have the garbage disposal. And that is the switch that operates it. There we go. and you have ample cabinetry. These are 42-inch cabinets, 4 shelves each. So lots of space to, you know, get all your things organized. So that's nice. And then here, there's actually a pantry, decent size. I mean, right now they have the hurricane panels stored in here, but this is a decent size pantry. So then over there is the door to the garage, but we will get to that in just a little bit. So before we do that, let me show you here this breakfast nook and the balcony, the upper deck. So it has a sliding door here. Beautiful trees all around. So now we're gonna go upstairs and check out the 3 bedrooms and a loft upstairs. So you have wood treads here on the staircase, so that's nice. No carpet, super easy to clean. Nice window here, you know, that gives additional daylight. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then upstairs we have the 3 bedrooms with carpet. Here is the main bedroom. You know, nice ceiling fan. Everything got painted white, so that's nice. And now here, let's see what we find in the bathroom. So dual vanity, the same beautiful, gorgeous, thick quartz countertops that we also had in the kitchen. 2 light fixtures above the mirror. The same cabinets like in the kitchen. There's the plumbing. And you do have nice tile flooring in the bathroom. And then there is the walk-in shower with a metal frame. There is a little nook for all your, you know, shampoo and conditioner and body wash and whatnot. And a small rectangular window to let in nice daylight. And over here is just the toilet, as well as a super big linen closet. 5 shelves, so this linen closet is fairly big. You can also put, you know, your vacuum cleaner in here. So that's kind of cool. And let's go and look at the walk-in closet. Over here, tucked to the side. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice size walk-in closet. They have some wire shelving up. So if this was mine, I would definitely add some shelving. So then here to the right, you have one of the secondary bedrooms. Nice ceiling fan. It's a good size. Here it's to the side of the house. There is this beautiful live oak. It's really pretty. And here is your closet. The last bedroom here at the end is facing the front of the house. It's a very good size, you know, with a double window, beautiful fans. I have to say that the finishes here, they are all very, very pretty. So there is the view out of this bedroom window. And over here is the closet. Goes all the way here to the right. So then across this bedroom is the laundry. So there's something really cool about this space, and that is that little access hole. This is just to reroute water should your washing machine leak at any point in time. So that there's not going to be any flooding. That's very cool. Here again, it's facing the front of the house, and behind here is the electric panel and also the communications box. How do I open this here? There we go. So once you move in and order a cable, this is where the company is going to come and sets up the router and everything. So the last here inside the home is the loft area upstairs that can be used, you know, as a media room, as a playroom, as an office. It's super big, very cozy. Could be a multifunctional space. You can also have like a guest room set up here, maybe with a sleeper sofa. And yeah, this is facing the side of the house. There is that beautiful live oak again. And over here is the access to the walk-in attic where the air handler is. All the ducts. So this is the air handler. Everything is brand new, so that's cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the garage and I show you what that space is all about. So I'm walking down from the hallway, you know, near the foyer. And show you all of this. So there's your one-car garage door, but this is the biggest garage ever. So you can easily fit tandem like 2 large vehicles in this garage. So you know what? I'm gonna go to my car and get out my laser measurement to give you a reading. So here's my little Bosch. You know, I told you I like Bosch. Measurement gizmo. So I don't know whether you can see that little laser beam there, but it's 38 feet. A standard garage is 20 by 20. So easily 2 larger vehicles. And then you have all of this space. Wow. So, since I have that thing with me, let's measure. So that's another 23.5 feet. Very cool. So could you see that beam there? Do you see it? Yes, I can see it. Very cool. Okay. So here they do have some space. You could, you know, open this up for some extra storage. And then there's this space here. So there's so much storage in this house, it's insane. I love it. So the house is built on a slab foundation. And because we are near the marshes, it's had to be elevated. The flood zone here is AE11, which is almost the highest flood zone. But of course, you know, that's to be expected because we are literally right on the marsh, which I will show you right now. So let's take a spin in the backyard. There is the condenser for your HVAC system. There is also the tankless gas Rinnai water heater. This is the drip line for the HVAC that has to drip all day. And here's the Marsh. So given the fact that this lot sits on 0.14 acres, it feels pretty big, I have to say. So up there is, you know, your balcony. Underneath, it's a nice slab porch. You could do you could put your barbecue there. So that's nice. And there is the view of the back of the house. Let me give you a quick spin of the neighborhood. We are here in Orange Grove Estates. This is a non-HOA regulated neighborhood. And this is pretty typical for that. People have all the freedom they want. They can park their boats there and their jet skis and whatnot. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And now let me tell you a little bit more about where we are here compared to Charleston. Let's talk a little bit about the neighborhood. Orange Grove Estates is a non-HOA neighborhood, and it is right off of Ashley River Road, which is the scenic highway that goes from almost downtown Charleston all the way up to Somerville. And yeah, so speaking of downtown, it takes you only like 15 minutes to get there, so that's super close. You have all the entertainment, a restaurant just a few minutes away. And as far as the beaches are concerned, they are also fairly close. Solomon's Island takes you 25 to 30 minutes, and Farley Beach is about 30 to 35 minutes from here. So this location is prime. Thank you again for watching. I'd love some comments. If you have questions, whatever it is, or if you want to tour this property, just give me a holler at 843-714-3806. Bye-bye, guys.